Come on, buddy. Come on.
So they put us through the turnstiles and turned us loose inside.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, visitors of all ages, the Bazooko Casino Circus proudly presents...
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. Searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. Buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. You feel the dream, can't you see, getting closer to surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flying open. It's a picture in the pulpit and you're blind to bullshit. There's something breaking at the brick of every wall, it's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you wanna go?
Oh my god, what are you doing?
Is this even ethical? James and the Giant Peach. Did you just gulp?
No.
Hey, you got here fast. I got a surprise for you.
Why are you looking at me?
Are you mad? Why would I look at you? How will a fine boy like me be tossing you for a year and 6 months and you keep on telling me no? Why would I look at you? See, let me warn you. In this compound there, I will beat you if you don't say yes. I will beat you.
I am a star. I'm a star, I'm a star, I'm a star. I am a big, bright, shining star.
Bam, just like that, we are live. Good evening, everybody. I just got off work and I got an AOK from Mr. Norenrad. So, not so bad. I'm pretty happy. I haven't looked at it yet. I haven't opened it yet. It is still taped. So we're going to do that. Mr. Papa Wheelie in the house. How you doing, Papa? Good to see you. Maybe I'll put the link in the chat if anybody wants to jump in. Miss K-Pop Junkie in the house. How are you? Digger Jim, what's going on? Hack, my man. How you doing? There's the link. If anybody feels like popping on, you're more than welcome. I don't think we're going to be on very long today, but we are going to open a package from Norenrad. He drew me a cover, which I'm super excited about. So that was for my 500 sub giveaway. Noren actually gave me something. Papa Wheelie in the house. How you doing, brother? Good to see ya. Kicking ass on your video games, I'm guessing. Nice. If you're not familiar with Papa Wheelie, go check out his live streams. He does video game streams. He does lip syncing streams. He does auction streams. So, he's all over the place. Papa, one of the coolest dudes in the community. He hit 900. Fucking right, Papa. Good for you, buddy. I hit 524. I was at 528, but I hit 524. Congrats, Papa. That's awesome, buddy. Well, let's see what we got. We got our trusty knife. This guy's really sharp, so let's make myself big, make Papa a little bit smaller. Digger Jim in the house. How you doing? This is from Mr. Norenrad, one of the great artists in our community. He did a commission for me for my 500th sub giveaway stream that I had a couple weeks ago. Okay. She's taped up pretty nice, Noren. Thank you very much. Someone knows what they're doing. We got blue painter's tape. I like to see that with a little pull tab. pull tab and everything. God dang. Norin, thank you very much. So that came in a Gemini, which is awesome. There's a Gemini. And here. So this it's not on a comic book, but it is on an awesome piece of paper. I'll probably have to get this framed. I actually might frame it myself. I can do some framing. So there it is. That is an AOK from Norin Rad. I'm a huge, huge fan of Captain Spaulding, Rob Zombie. So I asked him for some Captain Spaulding, and I'm fucking stoked. Pretty fucking awesome. Huh. Imagine that. We got another wonderful human being kicking it in the back. Kicking it is appropriate because you probably watched her stream a few times. Kicking it with K-pop.
Weaker. Rock on, Weaker.
So,
What's up?
this is it, my dear. How you doing?
It's been a long day. That's amazing, though.
This is amazing, and it has been a super long day.
Yeah. I thought it was like 9 o'clock or later.
It's so dark right now. I don't know. It's cloudy. It's gloomy.
It's dark outside. It's been foggy all day, like to the point where you can't even see across the street.
It's been raining and fucking
Rain.
snowing and raining and snowing.
All the gross things.
Fucking terrible where I live. I think it's the same where K-pop is.
Probably.
Let's make us all the same size.
Oh my.
There we go.
Hi.
All the same size.
Joy.
Yeah, man, I'm pretty stoked about that piece of art. So, Norin Rad, thank you very much. That is a fucking killer. Fucking awesome. Fucking great, I'll tell you. Everybody see Sean Strickland get beat up by Drickus Duplessis. That was a fun. I don't know. I don't know if people watch the UFC around here, but I'm a huge UFC fan.
Nice,
We got the great legend in the house.
Hi. Hello. I haven't watched anything in like forever. So no.
It was an okay fight. It wasn't a fantastic fight, but it was pretty close.
They could have kicked more butt, is what you're saying.
Could have kicked more butt. I don't know if it was a definitive victory, but we'll see. That's
so no one kicked butt, is what you're
not
saying.
Really, not real. Well, to be honest, the guy that lost looked pretty fine after the fight. The guy that won, his face was a balloon, man. It was fucking terrifying to look at. It's like, fuck's sake.
The wrong guy won.
That's what I think. That's what I feel like. I feel like the wrong guy won, but hey, what do I know? Well, I'm not a judge. I'm not a judge.
Maybe you should be.
Probably.
Figure out the throws or the kicks or the whatnot, the hayas.
The
correctly.
Judo chops is what I like to say. You know.
Yes.
Naman loves judo chops. So
I am aware.
He loves new judo chops, so we gotta make that a thing.
You do.
I've seen Naman a little more lately, Mr. Tate Prime.
Yeah. He was messing with some hoo-hoos the other day. That was nice.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him a little more lately. I haven't seen him in a minute, and now I've seen him a couple times.
I know. It's awesome.
Papa saying hi to the great legend.
Yes. What's up to everybody?
Yeah, man. I didn't really have much of a plan as far as coming on here today, except to show off an AOK. But
well, it's been 2 minutes.
But I always like hanging out with everybody, so let's keep this going.
Nice. You could extend it for another.
Oh yeah, I'll be mailing out some books.
Oh, I also have to mail crap out.
this either Saturday or Monday for Man Cave Comics, for Michael Baker,
Oh, snap.
and for Mr. Key Issues. So those are all. Oh, I'll also be mailing something out to Juan and to Steppo.
Nice.
So there will be 5 packages going out this weekend.
Oh.
And the week after that, maybe 2 weeks after that, I'll be mailing out stuff that people won from my 500 sub giveaway.
Ooh.
Because I get paid in a couple weeks.
That's usually how that works.
Yeah. So that's speak of the devil.
What is up, Nom?
Mr.
What's up, me? How are you doing?
Emmy Comics, what's going on? Yeah, so we'll be doing that. That's pretty much most of the news I got. Work sucked today. But
yeah, work totally sucked today.
Yeah.
It was lame.
It was
definitely
cold. I got to work inside for a change.
Ooh.
So it wasn't cold today, but
fancy.
It usually is. Yeah, I had to, there's leaks everywhere in our fucking building, so I had to move people out of their units and move them into other units.
Uh-oh.
It sucked. It was a lot of work.
So you're a professional unit mover?
I am a professional unit mover. If you need your unit moved, I will move.
Contact Bleak. Hey.
That's right.
Nice.
The comic
affordable prices.
Tate Pride bombing, the comic buttworm.
Did you say
that's what I said?
Buttworm?
I'm just reading here. I'm just reading.
You know, that's perfect coming from Tate. So.
Yes, Tate and the Buttworm. It sounds like a band.
You can get buttworms, so get your butts checked, people. It's a thing.
Yeah, Taint and the Buttworm sound like a band. I think you guys should start.
I want to see that band.
Right? I feel like it's
right
going to be a good band. I feel like it's going to be.
I feel like there's lots of activity going to happen. It's going to be O'Reilly chat.
So many activities.
So much pit happening. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down with
that. You can go ahead and highlight and read that, what Pop says.
Uh-oh.
I think you might have a customer.
My unit's so big, I need help moving it, Bleak. Thanks. Perfect, Papa.
It's amazing.
Perfect. I'm not gonna lie, it has a ring to it.
Yes.
Taint.
Yes.
The buttworms.
Yes. And what I said last night about Taint still applies. And I think he should come up with something called the Taste of Taint.
The Taste of Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, you got to do that, Tate. Got to do that.
Does he do YouTube and stuff like that? Yeah.
He's hopped on our panels before. But no, we were coming up with, Rude had a new idea for our show where he wants to roast people. Okay. And I suggested it should be a Tate's channel. We should name it the Taste of
Tate should have the shirt. Taste my taint or something. Something good.
Yeah. Gotta have this. Gotta have it.
Yeah, you gotta have the shirts to sell because everybody wants to taste the taint.
Or a hat too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, you could go really, really out there and get boxers made.
You can have a a straight line and a not so straight line. Put a rainbow on one of them shirts.
Yeah.
Taste the taint. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Making America great again.
Making America taint again.
Making America's taint again. There it is.
There you go, peeps.
Yeah. Fucking pearls to swine. We're just throwing it out there.
Wow. To be fair, they are kind of connected, Nom.
They are kind of,
It's right there. It's right there.
Oh. Yeah, you do need stickers. I'm telling you, you need something. Tate.
I'm telling you, this is a multi-trillion, gazillion, dollar idea.
And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see anything CJ did because CJ is a big fat loser that doesn't like to be on YouTube anymore, and he's
Yes.
hiding. He's hiding in his house.
Technically, it was on TM show.
Yeah, he's
and
hiding in
Rude
his
came up
house.
with it. CJ had nothing to do with it, and I'm the one that said taste the taint.
That's right. You heard me, CJ. You're hiding in your
CJ
house.
wasn't
You're
even a
afraid of
part of this.
YouTube. You're afraid to be real.
Yeah.
Okay, people, I'm trying to just get an Insomniac stream at some point in time, so I'm just busting his balls so he'll fucking goddamn do a stream.
Yeah.
Journey.
Well, how about you get a day off or whatever, and then we could do an Insomniac stream because
Do an
you're always
Insomniac?
sleeping as we're doing Insomniac.
I could do one
streams.
tonight. I don't have to work till 12 tomorrow, so I can stay up pretty late. I
yeah.
can stay up pretty late tonight, like 3:30 ish.
Wow, so late.
If I manage to stay up, it's a long day, man. You don't even know.
I'm already
brutal.
napping right now. Yeah.
Work is, and it's I don't know, the snow since it started snowing, it's been bugging awful. It's been terrible.
Yeah, no, it's been pure suckage.
Yeah, man.
But it's literally the whole week has looked like Silent Hill. Like you're walking around, it's been nothing but dense fog the entire week. It's been crazy. So many accidents are happening because of it.
I've gotten a couple of messages about people going back to my stuff, and I was reading a comic book at one point in time. They're like, "Man, you should read more comic books." I'm like, "You're not allowed to read comic books."
Oh, you cannot do that.
You cannot do that.
You cannot.
If you watch Comic Storian or you do comic book breakdown, you'll know that they actually write a script. So they read the comic and they sort of condense it, and they do it that way. So it's not legal to read a comic book online.
No, nor is it a regular book as well.
Mr. Naman, the Drawman, how you doing, buddy?
Hey guys.
Hey, what is up?
I don't know, man. I still say taint is not a lot more respectful than buttworm.
Well, I don't know. At least you can get out of the butt. You're a buttworm. You can go anywhere.
I don't like buttworm. I've been told that. No feetworm, no buttworm, okay?
Well, I hope nobody has the worms in here, but if you do, you can take care of that.
That does sound pretty terrible.
Getting wormy in here.
Well, if I'm in you, that's you should be so grateful.
Wow. Jeez Louise.
I hope no one in our panel or chat ever has the butt worms.
Yeah, man. No.
Yeah,
I'm not sleeping in your room if I go to a Heroes Con.
Because worm right in there.
He'll worm right in there. I know what
Don't make the room for me either.
That's funny. I don't know if I'll be able to go to Heroes Con.
Yeah. It's not looking good. Not looking good.
And what did Callie said he's going to try and go for 2025?
Yeah, that's more cool.
And you think you might be able to go for 2025?
25 for sure. This year is like, no.
You know what?
I already bought the ticket, so.
Wow.
Well, we know you're going, Naman. We know you're going.
Yeah. No. Things hit the fan, so this is not happening.
I'm trying to pay off my debt. By the way, I have $80 of my school debt to pay off left. $80.60, and that should be coming out of my zeroed out bank account in 4 or 5 days.
Uh-oh. Better add the 67 cents.
Don't worry, we got overdraft, baby. It's a fine. Fine. They can take the overdraft.
Perfect.
Fuck. God damn. Every time I look, I feel like I'm bleeding money somewhere.
Yeah. I probably lost $40 just sitting here.
I swear to God, I'm just bleeding money at points in time in my life.
I've got shit. I gotta mail stuff.
I gotta pay for that. I gotta pay for that.
I just realized tomorrow's Friday. Oh shit.
Will humankind exist in 2025? I heard it's all ending in September.
Well, no more bills.
Tate, My parents were very heavy Christians, and the world was ending pretty much once every 10 years. There's been a guy with the end is nigh. There's been a sign. That guy, he's been
Bill
around
Nye, the
since
science
like the
guy.
Ice Age. The end is nigh. He's
Yeah.
been saying that since fucking year 2.
Year 2. That's how long the Earth has been sucking.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's happened.
Yeah, we'll go out in a massive party. If that's the case.
I don't know. I'm a Christian, but people who calls for into the whatever, I think they're crazy people.
Well, the one thing I do have to say, because I know so much about Christianity, actually, that I don't understand the Christians that, because it's happened, people, it's happened. I've seen it, witnessed it. I've seen it on TV. They've said the end's coming. It's coming soon. It's going to be July, whatever. They give a date. If you read their own Bible, it says the end is promised to no man. You're not going to know when the Son of Man comes. Blah 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 blah. You don't know. No one's going to know. That's the facts. You can't.
Yeah, it says right there, and so how do you know? I mean,
exactly.
Yeah.
One of y'all need to draw Cthulhu as Naman's butt worms. Oh my god. Could you imagine Naman's butt with the worms just sticking out like Cthulhu? Oh my god.
What's Cthulhu?
Cthulhu is a god.
You could look just like the sand pit.
Yeah, it would look awesome, actually. That's actually a really fantastic idea for I don't know, for a weird something or other. I think
weird something or other. Yeah.
I think TJ is onto something. That's smart.
TJ rocks.
Nostradamus said it will be the aliens.
Yeah, I'm more inclined to believe in aliens, but I think we're aliens, to be honest. I think we came from another.
Well,
holy shit!
If there's other planets in the universe, we are aliens. So
I'm sorry I swore. I'm sorry I swore so much, but Jesus, great legend. Thank you so much, my friend.
By the way, how much of that goes to your thing? How many? What percentage does YouTube take?
30%.
30%.
And then they tax the rest.
Yeah.
So they take their 30% pre-tax.
And what's the tax percentage?
Well, it's whatever taxes in your country, Naman.
Or state.
Or state.
I mean, is it a sales tax?
No, you got to pay taxes on money that you make. It's like having a job almost.
It's a 1099, like take it before you get it. Then you still have to get paid taxes when you do your taxes.
Income.
Yeah, it goes into my like it goes, and then so I guess what would it be in Canada? 14%, I think it is here. So
here in the United States, it depends on how much income you got. I mean,
yeah, it does depend on how much income you have. 14% is a lot less from my paycheck than it is from somebody that has $1 billion.
The middle income families are getting it worse.
They just
because the rich people know how to get away, how to avoid tax.
I can't. Legend, thank you very much, man. That's crazy. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. They just proved black matter does exist. Yeah, I heard that. They also saw a star get eaten by a black hole, and it came out the other end. So there's weird shit going on, people. We're learning more and more about the world and about the universe, and we're getting smaller and smaller, motherfuckers.
I don't mind making to Japanese AV.
It was one of the biggest science experiments ever. I think Naman's butt worms are tentacle monsters for his. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't have hentai without tentacles. I'm just saying. It's
Yeah, I don't mind that at all.
Absolutely, brother.
Lots of boobs in hentai. I'm just saying.
What you're on about.
Yeah.
Hey, G-Man.
G-Man.
What do we got? G-Man. Holy smokes. How you doing, G-Man? What's going on? Like a celebrity. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, legend, bro. I am of the belief that people can believe what they want. I tend to believe more in spirituality than not spirituality. because I can't imagine we're the biggest thing in the universe. But I don't know. I don't know anything because I'm just a small little human being.
No.
Yeah, I know. It's terrible. Zoom out, man. Zoom out. What does that comedian say? You're on a big rock floating in the middle of space. you think you're in America. Zoom out, bro. Zoom out.
Yeah, I don't mind. I mean, yeah, there must exist aliens out there, but I don't know if UFO are real.
Yeah, I have no idea about that shit. I think it was on the news recently, though, for the first time. Like, I think, while we were all in our houses hiding from whatever, I
Yeah.
think they put it out on the news and that went over with a fucking wet fart. people,
They did that the last
people
one.
didn't give a shit at all.
Yeah. Spooky was caught flying in his, aircraft a couple times.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, even, the government came out and were like, yep, aliens are real.
Oh
They
no.
lost a famous 2000 porn star today.
Oh no.
Who's that? Papa Willie?
A 2000s porn star? That's not a very old porn star.
At least 24.
Yeah, like, what happened? Did her boobs explode?
Yeah, people are saying they did not see the AOK and they want to see it.
I will show the AOK again, my friend, because
Nice.
it is an awesome, awesome AOK. It was Norrin Rat asked me what I wanted, and I said I wanted a picture of Captain Spaulding, and well,
Norrin,
Captain Spaulding.
you're just getting better and better.
Yeah.
I love the beard he did was great. The way he did the beard is so good. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's a fucking awesome picture, man.
Super good.
Yeah, I wonder if it will be better if I don't have the light on.
Maybe.
Get rid of Papa's message.
Yeah, I'll get rid of Papa's message. All right.
There you go. You can make you like the super big so you can really see it.
All right. Fine.
Yeah. No. There you go.
Super bad. Ow.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Don't.
Make no noise.
Don't you like fucking clowns? Aren't we fucking funny?
Good stuff, Maynard. Good stuff.
Yeah, pretty awesome. So I was very happy with that. Exit solo layout. There we go. We got Las Crucius in the house. We got Susan in the house. How you doing? So yeah, that's very cool. Norrin Rad sent me that, and I'm
Las Crucius and Susan.
very happy to have it. Who dat? How you doing, brother?
See you, great legend.
Very good seeing you too, my friend. Thank you very much, and God bless, bro.
Hey, another great artist, Actual Dracula.
Actual Dracula. Have you been seeing his work on the Spawn covers? Holy shit!
Both Nora and Actual Dracula has been killing it lately.
Yeah, man. Like fuck, dynamite. Who I think was it Norrin Rad that drew the Spawn for Monday night? The Roscoe and TM. I think Norrin Rad drew Spawn cooking Violator's head. And he had a big beer belly and shit. It was fun.
Oh, that one, yeah.
I just put it in the chat. Who dat? It's your birthday. Come on down, brother. I will let you in always, my man. Copied, pasted.
Hey, Ben Compton.
Pasted. Who dat? You're a member of this channel, practically, for Christ's sake. You're on the channel. You can come anytime. All right. Dad bod spawn. Yeah, Norin. Yeah, man. It was fucking awesome, dude. Norin, I don't know if you saw that I showed the picture you drew already, but I'll show it again because it's from you and you're in the chat. Oh. Wow, check that motherfucker out right there. Let me get rid of actual Dracula's comment, even though I love you, Dracula. So, pretty blown away by that. Amazing, awesome fuckingness. Signed, of course, and dated. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you very, 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 very much. Let's we got Mr. Birthday.
Did you guys see the drawing I did for Sleepy?
Not yet, but I'm sure I will in a minute. We got Mr. Birthday in the house. Let's say happy birthday. Mr. Hoodat, happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Happy birthday.
Had to get me a little tea because my throat was feeling kind of funny.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to be sick on my birthday, so.
No.
Can't have that.
We got Benny Compton in the house. Benny Blanco from the Bronx.
But thank you, everybody, for the birthday. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Did not know it was your birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Where's Glenn? Give out the greatest happy birthday songs of all time.
No, I'm good. My daughter gave me a good happy birthday.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
You don't want Glenn's happy birthday song.
Oh, you sure do. It's amazing.
It's
You'll
terrifying.
never ever forget it. In your
Is
lifetime.
it a lot of tooting?
No, he tries to do them in a row.
Worse, really. It's worse than the tooting.
I've heard it at least twice, and it's horrified me every time. It might even get worse.
Yeah.
It's gonna get worse.
That's but if he does want to sing me a happy birthday, and Glenn, if you're watching this, y'all can pass it along. I don't want to hear his happy birthday. He has to look up.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Thank you. He has to look up Stevie Wonder's happy birthday song. He has to look up that, and he can sing that to me.
Okay,
nice.
That's a good one.
Classic.
Actually,
that's very good.
Thank you for Bambi. It arrived.
Beautiful.
Very welcome. Very welcome.
Susie loves it. It's beautiful.
Yes.
Look, nice.
It looks really good. All right.
Oh, it's a beautiful book. I mean, the grade is ridiculous just from that little piece in the back, which doesn't affect anything really.
Yeah, not the story, nothing.
Of course we're gonna do that. When is this? Wednesday?
Oh, yeah,
Norman,
right.
hello,
It's
Pete.
so metal.
Hello, Katie. Hello, Papa.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Mr. Steppo.
Another day. I just got a book in the mail today. Can I show it to you?
You sure can.
Please do.
The colors on this are absolutely incredible.
Steppo, I think you're doing what CJ refers to as a look at me.
Look at me.
Right? I'm pretty sure that's happening. I'm pretty sure that's happening.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
Is this even ethical? James and the Giant Peach. Did you just gulp?
No.
Hey, you got here fast. I got a surprise for you.
Why are you looking at me?
Are you mad? Why would I look at you? How will a fine boy like me be tossing you for a year and 6 months and you keep on telling me no? Why would I look at you? See, let me warn you. In this compound there, I will beat you if you don't say yes. I will beat you.
I am a star. I'm a star, I'm a star, I'm a star. I am a big, bright, shining star.
Yeah, it's a
I'm not.
You're welcome.
There was a time.
Ooh.
Rice Krispies.
Lovely.
Isn't that the grade? It's the colors on the picture that they sent. I mean, that was in the advertisement. They must have dumbed down the resolution, but this is just a screamer. The blue and the green and what have you.
I'm working on a new slogan. Did you like that one? I was just trying new slogans today. Snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies.
Yes.
No, that was pretty good. No. I don't know. We'll try another one soon. Don't worry. We're trying another one. That's a beautiful book, Stephen. That's a beautiful book, buddy.
Thank you. It just, I don't go in that much for PCH, but that cover, the Erie, of course, is a good girl cover too, but big girl cover.
Yeah.
But boy, oh boy, so that it took a long time to get here. The ice and stuff fouled everything up. Big time.
I like to see the backs of those covers. Can we see the back of that cover?
It's a bit toasty.
Oh
yeah, that's okay. I still like to see what's up on them. I like to see all the old ads and stuff on them.
The old
I'll
ads are
give
the
you
best.
a watch, an air rifle, that's a ukulele.
Love it.
Camera, or any of my 70 big prizes if
you will shoot your eyes out.
Selling seeds? What is he selling?
Sorry, you will shoot your eyes out.
Yeah, you shoot your eye
out. Greeting cards.
Greeting cards. Wow.
Yeah. Go to your friends and become a nuisance and sell them greeting cards.
Yeah.
And which is better than selling them teacup monkeys. Or teacup dogs.
All the kids thought they were going to be rich selling greeting cards.
I mean, yeah, they thought they're going to have
Cloverine salve. I said, "What's salve?" My father said, "No, Stephen, it's not salve. It's salve." Okay, SALVE is salve. What is salve? It's some guck you put on a sore. And I said, "Okay." And people sell that? He says, "I don't sell it." What are you looking at, my father?
That's fair. All right, Stephen, with the awesome book, as always.
Thank you.
As always, Steppo, love that. Comic book G-Man's very impressed. The G-Man is impressed.
Thank you.
Very
cool. If you're not watching his show, go check him out.
Yeah.
He's got some really cool content, man.
Move to different time slots. If you guys
so I don't know what his time slot is anymore. I know
it's like
it the other day.
Afternoon Saturday.
Yeah, something.
I don't know. I'm not even awake at that time, so I can't make it.
Is your ice and snow breaking up at all, Bleak, or is
it? It is, but now it's just rainy.
Well, that's better than ice and slush. I can tell you that.
It is, except there's ice and slush on the ground still, so it's just gross. Everything's just disgusting.
And it's not even white anymore. It's like a brown, mushy.
Yeah, it's so
whatever.
Bad. Yeah, it's disgusting.
It's pretty bad, and then it's foggy, so you're stepping in everything because you can't see anything here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, there aren't a lot of dogs in your neighborhood.
You wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Ew.
All right. So is that Saturday at noon? The comic book G-Man.
Yeah, G-Man confused me the other day. He said, "Hey, come to my premiere." He said 12, and I said, "Okay." So I was thinking like 12 a.m.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I've always known him to be on late. Like he's always been
He used to be on later than the Spine Dicks on Saturdays.
Yeah.
So I'll go, okay. So because he want me to come by, and I say, "Hey, I cannot make it 12. Can you make it at 1?"
We got John's Comics with Kids in the house. Naman, did you say you wanted to show off a piece of art?
What, you guys didn't see it? You guys didn't see it already?
Let me see. Let me see if we saw it. Let me see if we saw it.
You mean the one from your video, or a new?
Yeah, from my video.
That's fucking awesome, dude. No,
the second, but yeah.
You know, I'm at work.
Is he holding a little Kool-Aid guy?
Oh yes, he is. Right. I saw
this. Wow.
I saw this when it was getting started. This is like the finished product.
Yes.
That's cool.
CJ looks lovely.
Is that a political statement, Daman? Is that a political statement?
Political statement.
I like that the Kool-Aid guy's pushing Hawaiian Punch to him.
Yeah.
Get away
That's
from me.
cute.
See, that's the details I love.
Yeah, it's
You
a
know
really
what
good
the
detail.
Hawaiian Punch guy's name was, don't you?
I don't know.
It's obvious. Punchy.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yes. Also, CJ looks fabulous, and also he's about to get some butt worms. So watch out.
Right.
I'll be back.
That is CJ as the crypt.
Why does he
keeper.
has his finger in the other Kool-Aid guy's mouth? or is that his mouth?
We got
You guys are reading the text?
What's that, Naman?
I didn't even read the text. I'm looking at everything else. CGC.
I like that he's sucking his finger. What is going on there?
Is that? And I like it. I like how he's giving him the Papa Willie. The two.
Yeah, giving him the 2 fingers. I love that. The 2 finger salute. We got Chomp in the house. Chomp and drop.
Sorry, I have.
But if you notice, the hands, even though they have
Brian,
even though they're sharply, the hands look better than the face.
I do. I love it.
So is that like that? Is that the political statement we're talking about? Like, you know, he's saying, is he saying the person he drew is ugly?
Oh, burn, baby.
Oh my god! And who has those type of scissors anymore? That's your grandma's scissors.
I think he has that type of scissor. He does that type.
Look at those scissors.
Yeah, those are the
cut
scissors.
You could cut a finger.
They're in mom's. They're in that old cabinet in the basement.
I thought about dripping with the blood, but I decided not to do that.
That's
I love it. I love it.
That's the scissors you can cut paper with, and also like a chicken.
That's very, very cool.
I'm gonna probably color the Kool-Aid guy with the red. So
it's very cool, man.
I know you like this shirt, Blake. Look at this shirt.
What you got? What you got? Let me see.
My Earthworm Jim shirt.
Oh shit! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! That's an expensive comic book, man.
It is
ridiculous.
It's still expensive too.
It makes me mad because I want to buy it, but I don't think it's worth that much money. I'm just like, that's not worth that much money. I'm not paying that much money for it.
I'm not gonna lie. I wish it wouldn't make a game again with Earthworm Jim.
Earthworm Jim was a fantastic game.
Playing that video game.
It was a fun game. Yeah, I agree. That was a great game. Great game, but super hard. Yeah. I don't know, man. I just enjoy. It was a good game. It was fun.
It wasn't as hard as like the Turtles.
You're what's that, Steven?
I said I'm into the silver ball. I find that unless it's like NES, the very first Nintendo, all those games you have to have 6 fingers on each hand and the agility of a cat to be able to work all the buttons and everything else. And so many of those games, you have to know, okay, you're going along, like in Mario, for example, you're walking along and then you know that a flower is going to come out. So you know to jump at that one spot. And then, you have sort of this sort of a orchestra or this sort of symphony that you do as you go through the different levels and what have you. With a silver ball, with a pinball machine, it's different every time you put the ball in the field. It's a little bit different than having the, I don't know if the new games are probably much more intuitive than the older ones were.
I love pinball still. I dig a good pinball game. Of course,
swing by. Come on, we'll play. I got 5 machines.
Yeah, I'll be right over, bro. Let me just catch one of these pigeons, and we'll get there. The Earthworm Jim game with the submarine level was infuriating. No, you know what's infuriating? The Ninja Turtle game with the fucking goddamn
the original one.
Yeah, with when you gotta go in the water and you gotta undo those fucking stupid fucking bombs. That was infuriating. Earthworm Jim was nothing next to that shit.
You could that one, and also you in that level where they're like you have to be very careful, like with the spikes hanging down. I'm trying to think what level that is, but they have a level where it's like you can't only one of the turtles work as far as fighting the enemy, and it's a Donatello because of the stick. He can hit through the walls.
We got a Legion of comics in the house. How you doing, Legion, man? Good to see you. Yeah, there's so many. Some games were very infuriating. That's what makes games good, though. Remember, you couldn't beat a game in one day. It took you 10
hours figuring it out.
Matt Spidey's here.
I used to like, because I haven't always had a video game system. We used to rent them from the video store, like Blockbuster or whatever. So you'd rent it, and you'd only have it for 3 days. So you and your buddy,
You gotta work.
You'd stay up for 3 days, man. You'd be like, you'd do it. You'd stay up for like basically 3 days and just video game right out, and it was awesome. And those were some good times actually. And then you got rid of the video machine, and you did normal stuff after that.
I guess I saw that Ryan at Colossus Comics has a X-Men, one of those big ones that has the multiple players and 4 or 5 buttons on each one or whatever it is. I asked him what his top score was, but I never got an answer. He was busy.
That's fair. I think one of all of our favorite games would probably be GoldenEye. Everybody loved GoldenEye back in the day. It used to make me sick to my stomach though, and like give me weird, like it was bad for my vision. I don't know what it did to me, but I played it.
That's a great game.
It was awesome. It was a great game.
Great game. I'm blind. I love the game.
I would be so sick afterwards, and I'd like nap for 2 hours and be like, more GoldenEye, must play GoldenEye. Yeah, it was fantastic.
GoldenEye was like they had one level. It was like if you got to this area, you could put that little automatic gun in a corner and then just face the other way, and you would you can win the game because people try to come kill you. You're like, oh, you're never gonna get me.
Matt Spidey, how you doing, buddy?
All right, ladies and gents, I gotta go make some content myself. So
all right, buddy. All right.
Does that mean go to the bathroom?
Well, that's it.
Gotta go drop a worm or two.
What are you trying to hint at? My contents are shit.
Hey.
No, never that.
Okay,
never that. I was.
Sure.
I might be a little sick, but I'm not that sick. No.
No. Who does
Have
not
a good
like
night, guys.
Good night,
guys. Good meeting you.
Good night. See you now.
Hey, introduce this gentleman. I don't even know his name.
Who?
Steven?
The guy with the Batman shirt on.
My name's Steve Gentner. They call me Steppo.
Steppo, this is Naman Draman.
Hello, Naman.
Good meeting you, Steppo. I think
Nice
you
to meet
put
you.
that on the live stream.
Thank
All right.
you.
Good. See you guys.
Good night,
Bye-bye.
Naman. We'll see you in a bit, buddy, or whenever. I think. Yeah, that's the words. Those are the words.
I had all these games like Dragon Spirit, 1941, Bomberman, Paperboy. Of course, Tetris. I still like to play Tetris.
I loved Tetris when I was a kid. Tetris was a great game.
It was a lot of fun. They had, of course, Dr. Mario, which was the same as Mario, except they had pills and all those.
Thinking of that game makes me laugh.
Sounds like Dr. Mario knows what's up.
2 blues. I need 2 blues to win. I need 2 blues. What are the blues?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's the stuff that was in the Matrix.
I just don't want to sing the blues. That's all.
Yeah.
I have a few other books if you want me to show up.
Sure, Steppo. I'd love to see some books.
Do you want silver or gold?
Let's start with silver and move to gold.
That's what we'll do.
Crazy, huh? I want to see you. You want to see me. Anyway, what matters is we're here.
It says start with silver.
Oh shit! Got that Lobo action.
Yep. Decided to let the Lobo 2 go.
Yeah, I know. I heard you put it on the market.
Yeah, it's on them. But surprisingly, when I looked it up, this is a book that doesn't come for sale as often. So, yeah.
Well, the number 2 is more difficult to find than the number 1, but of late I have seen. I bought a Lobo number 2. I know that Alan, when I did, then he had to find one, and that man has his finger on place. I don't know where he puts his hands, but he finds books. I don't want to go there. Okay, but I like the good
Alan's
book.
Sneaky. He's sneaky. Sometimes you gotta not tell him about books until you get them first.
Exactly.
It's true. I know the game. If you show him something and you'd be like, "This is a weird sneaky key," he's looking it up on eBay that day. He's like,
I already have it. Just a minute. Okay, I just got it.
Okay, I just got it. It'll be at my house in a week.
Here's a what is it? 8.5 Flash? Is it 110?
Flash. Oh my God.
119.
And that's a weird thing, but Flash is one of my favorite characters. I don't.
My too. I graduated from the Legion of Superheroes to Flash.
Flash
and that's where I went.
It's a good character.
You know what? You know what? The cover. I like the Flashes with the big head. I like the big head Flash.
The big head Flash. Nice.
He's gonna show one. He's gonna show me one. Come.
These are.
Oh,
these
he does have a little big head.
That's beautiful. He's just such a good character. He's got his power set is really good.
Well, the thing is, with Flash, he was a thinking man. And that was one of the things that Julia Schwartz did it. Oh, this is a Steven story. I better not go there.
Steven, story it up, Steven. That's why you're here.
Julie Schwartz brought science fiction in with the superheroes. And that's one of the first things that he did. And Flash was one of the ones, Erwin Donenfeld, who was the big shot, brought him in. And then of course, John Broome and Gardner Fox, along with Carmen Infantino, brought the Flash basically back to life. And Carmen Infantino's architectural style, he tried to get into architectural school, but he couldn't cut it. But his drawings are very architectural. And you look at Central City, and the entire city is concreted over, because he's always running on sidewalks that run forever. And there's always this really cool city in the background, where that he's running by or whatever. But just loved Infantino's stuff. And in 1995, when I became an advisor to the Guide, Mr. Jeppy had just purchased out Bob Overstreet, and he hired a bus. We were in Timonium, Maryland, where their galleries were, and we were. He took us out to dinner to a really nice restaurant, extremely nice. And then we all got onto the bus, and we went down to New York City, and we went to a Sotheby's auction for comic books. I bought a couple of Strange Tales, but the guests that were there were Carmen Infantino, Craig Flessel and his wife, Flessel, who did Sandman, among others, and other stuff. Beautiful. And then Martin Odell, who did Green Lantern, nice. And his wife. And so I got to meet them. And I spent quite a bit of time talking with Mr. Flessel about the Sandman, because that was my big claim to fame, was figuring out that Fair 39 was the first appearance that Mr. Overstreet kept fighting with me about. He, for some reason, didn't want to change the guide or whatever. But I met Mr. Infantino, and I was just like a fanboy. I said, "Nice to meet you, Mr. Infantino. You mean so much to me. You've meant so much money." He was incredibly gracious. But to be able to meet the guy that created so many, a comic book character is an incredibly one-on-one experience that you share with the writer and the artist and you, and that's it. You share, and you have a relationship with that character, and you feel like you know him. But Barry Allen was a thinking man. But anyway, when I shook hands with Mr. Infantino, with Carmine. I hate people that when you shake hands that they try to prove that they can grip your hand with 9 tons of pressure.
Oh, the Trump handshake.
They're trying to crush your hand, right?
They pull you forward or they crush your hand. Yeah.
The other one is that when they slip a clam and they don't do anything. That's the other one.
That's yucky.
So somewhere between the two. So I went in medium. I did, because I was very happy to meet him. His hand was like little bird bones. His hand was just this skeletal thing, and I instantly backed off on the pressure, and just barely shook his hand. I could see it. Stephen Gentner, permanently crippled Carmen Infantino, will never draw again.
With handshake. Poor
handshake Carmen. Removes Carmen Infantino from ever drawing again.
You know what? The thing with Carmen, and this thing with artists even back then, there's a lot of them. I love Robert Crumb. That's no surprise to anybody. He actually pays somebody to go around and to take photographs of the old wire systems, like you know how in the 30s and 40s and 50s nothing was underground, everything was above ground, and
Right.
there was tons and tons of wires everywhere. So he
Yes.
pays people to go take, because we're losing that as we grow as a society. We're losing all that history. And Crumb, actually, because nobody fucking pays attention to backgrounds anymore. I get so many Marvel books and they all have no background at all. There's
No,
no
they're
buildings.
pinup books. All they are is
It's
pinup
all
books.
pinup shots. There has to be some sort of background, in my opinion, and that's what I like about the old art. I think is they really took a lot of care to make you feel like you were actually in the area. Like they put a lot of cool stuff, just I don't know, posters on a wall behind a guy. Like there was a lot of really cool art.
Do you know the thing about just like with the studio system of the 30s, if you went to see an MGM movie or a Warner Brothers movie or a Paramount picture, um, what you would do is you'd have a certain kind of a movie would come from it because you had an overarching editorial leadership.
Mhm.
And DC and Marvel in the early 60s going into the 70s had that same thing. If you bought a DC book, you had a good idea of what you're going to get. If you
Mhm.
bought a Marvel book, you knew pretty much what you were going to get too.
Mhm.
And it was the editorial content where the writers and the artists answered to someone. When the writers and artists ceased to have to answer to anyone and were all independent contractors, then the whole formula about comics and continuity and all that other stuff really kind of went out the window. And so with that kind of stuff, it's sort of that same thing with comics. Everybody is their own boss now. And, you
Yes.
know, and some writers think that they can draw and they can't. Some artists think they can write and they can't. But
true.
when you have a team, it's like the Beatles, the combination of the players is more than the individual parts. And that's why, you know, it was so much better in that time frame. Here's a really cool one.
Ah, nice. Very nice.
This was some kind of a warehouse find. So you'll see this book quite often.
Oh, nice. I like that. I don't really love Green Lantern per se. He's not one of my favorite characters.
Well, he isn't, but that's one of my favorite covers.
Yeah,
So
it's
I
an
don't
awesome
go
cover.
I'll get an icon. That's probably one of the few Green Lanterns, Silver Age Green Lanterns that I have.
Yeah.
I had the full set to begin with, but then that whole collection went away. But when I rebuilt, you know, I said, do I want to rebuild Green Lantern? And of course, the expense involved. And I said, no, I'm just going to go with Flash, and that's what NJLA. But anyway, this is this Wally Wood? By God, it is.
G-Man says that if his daughter's boyfriends have a limp handshake, it's an instant fail. That is true. I don't disagree.
And this was the first appearance of the Martian Manhunter in House of Mystery. Prior to this, he was in Detective Comics. He started in 225, which is prior. His Detective 225 came out before Showcase number 4. And a lot of people say Showcase 4 is the first real true Silver Age comic book. But in fact, the Martian Manhunter was the first Silver Age hero for sure, for reals, and an original hero. And it predates the Flash, but the Flash is the one that
we have an
knows.
interrupter. We have an interrupter, Stephen, and I apologize, but we have an interrupter.
That's all right.
I'm not an interrupter. I'm just listening to the story. I have a day off today, so fuck you.
How you doing, Bad Spidey? What's going on, bro?
Hey, Spidey.
I love public holidays.
Amen. Amen. Steven, you're back.
I'm back. I'll get another slice.
Ah, beautiful.
Nice.
All right, let me make us all the same size for a minute.
Oh.
Till you come back again, and we'll figure it out. K-pop, you're back too. You ducked out for a minute.
I had things to do.
Were you doing things?
I had to take the garbage out at a grocery delivery. It's freezing. I injured my leg trying to take the garbage out, and a frozen hunk of thing whacked me in my leg.
Ow.
Yeah.
Am I bleeding?
No, but it's red and it's bruised and it's puppy now. Yeah, and I have a dent.
I'll guarantee I'll make any boyfriend my daughters bring to me will end up with a limp handshake. All right, so you're just gonna squeeze the shit out of their hands. Is that how that works? Okay, CJ. All right.
They call him the Mangler.
The Mangler. All right, I dig it. G-man, but limp handshakes by boyfriends have limp wieners, so that's good. Not Papa Wheelie. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, if my daughter wants to date a limp handshake kind of guy, I feel like she's a little safer. I don't disagree. I don't disagree.
It's only if that other stuff isn't limp, right?
Hey, I'm hoping it. If the handshake's limp, it's probably all limp. Funny as fuck.
I got him. I got some here if you want.
Yeah, we'll check it out. Let's check out Steppo. All right, there we go. Oh,
now we're talking.
Now we're talking. Yeah, Spidey likes the Marvel. We got the first Black Bolt.
Very cool.
Very cool.
The colors on this particular cover are truly amazing. I think the yellow and the pinkish red and all that other stuff.
Well, yeah, when it's a 9.0, it definitely has good colors. That's for sure.
It's just a nice small grade for that age book.
Tiny green for that. No, not a big deal.
Everybody seems to have this one.
7.5. Nah, that's shitty. You should.
If you want to
where's your 8.5, Steven? Come on.
I don't have it.
That's still on my Grail list. One of those.
I don't have one of those either. It's a beautiful book.
When I got this one I bought it on eBay years and years ago, and the guy discounted the price because on the inside of the hard case, it was all scratched up and muddied up and screwed up. And I'm worried because I think, God, is that on the book? He said, I assure you, it's not on the book. It's on the case. So I sent it back in, and of course, it came back. It was on the case, and what a difference!
Yeah,
But it was quality control even back then. Like on my Bat 1 was that way. That it wasn't like you were slabbing Turok #1. You're slabbing Batman #1, and there was all this debris and crud all over the inner well and on the inside of the shell, where there was no quality control. Was what it was. So
what Turok 1 and Batman 1 are like pretty
very
much
synonymous.
They're pretty much the same thing.
Pretty
right?
much same book.
Yeah, pretty much. Like
only about 8 gazillion more of the
Turok. Oh, another book on my hunt list.
That's a spanker right there. That'll give you a fucking black eye. Boom.
The guy I bought this from was distraught because he knew that the pages were good. It's a white pager, but he said that he was certain that it was at least a 9 and probably a 9.2. And he said, "Well, you can crack it out. The way the CGC is right now, I wouldn't send anything in to be cracked out, because I think for a while their grading is going to be quite stringent because on account of the kerfuffle they had with the fake slabs, and then also the acetate cover flap. And so now they're going to basically carve the hides of all these people's books to show how tough they are. And I have no intention of sending anything in. I'm content. This was the other one that came I bought both of these at the same time.
Yeah, I don't want to get dinged because they want to show a hard face to the public.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
And the fact that you're paying too.
Yeah.
You're paying for the privilege to be
fucking kicked in the fucking
in the limp.
In the limp. Yes, in the limp.
I think it's a pretty darn nice cover.
Oh, that's a beautiful cover.
Yeah.
That's a great cover. You know what? People don't actually use that cover a lot when you think of Silver Surfer. You always see the one where he's going against Thor. You always see the first appearance, obviously, the brown cover you see.
The brown cover you see, and they say they say this is better than the brown cover, but the brown cover, I swear I have a brown cover. I just can't find it.
I like this one better than the brown cover. I don't like the brown is the problem. I hate the brown cover. I hate it.
Everybody did. Everybody did. What are you doing? But this is kind of a bluey purple kind of transition, Moresking kind of cover.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It
I like the way he looks on there.
Sometimes I just don't like the way Silver Surfer looks, the way that they draw him, but he looks really good there.
Yeah, they've got his body contorted a little differently than usual on that book.
Yeah.
He's more proportional, and his feet aren't 8 feet apart because that's a Kirby thing.
Yeah.
With Kirby hands and power balls.
He really looks silver there.
He does.
A lot of times they look gray or white. They don't get the silver look. He looks silver.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that, man.
This one shows about anytime you have a black or deep dark blue cover, you just take a beating because they're so hard to. Hi, Big.
We got Mr. Biggie Shack in the house.
Mr. Tunny. It's the end of the world. It's the end of the world, it is.
These are popular covers, the atomic bomb covers. It's like a thing people collect, but that one happens to be really, really, really nice. That's a beautiful cover. Jeez Louise.
And the guys that are in the ship that's down below, I have a feeling they won't be around very long, being that close to the nuke.
No, they're not. No, they don't know they're finished, but they're finished. They're done.
Toast.
Presents really well for the grade too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't. The interesting thing about this is that's a Charlton book. The interesting thing about Charlton, they get a lot of knocks on them because they would use type print for the words inside and what have you, and their art sometimes was somewhat nicht so gut. But early Charlton had a lot of Steve Ditko stuff in it, which is really, really good. Good Captain Atom and Blue Beetle. A lot of that stuff is really, really beautiful Ditko stuff. Yeah. But Charlton, not only did Charlton produce the comic books, they printed the books and they distributed the books. They did the whole thing. They had the separations. The entire operation was under one roof with Charlton.
I have a early Ditko, I think Creepy, I think it's Creepy or Eerie maybe, but it's what is it, number 3, and it's a wicked piece of art. You don't get to see him off of comic books usually. He doesn't get to draw like something other than superheroes, or at least I didn't know he did. And then I found this. I was like, this is fucking amazing. So that guy his art is different in different stuff.
The guy that actually ran it for a while was Dick Giordano, and he was quite a good artist. Giordano did a lot of good work, especially for DC. I know that. He probably did a bunch of other stuff too. Would you like I should shift over to gold?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Biggie, I actually didn't send a link to anybody today. I just sort of threw it in the chat, but I can send you one if you want, bro.
Want me to just paste it in the chat?
I don't. Yeah, if I don't know if he needs it in the chat or if he needs it to his email. So I'm just gonna email it to him.
Yeah, I don't have that, so you can do that. And I'll do that.
I got him.
Me go? Do you mean you gotta go, Pops? Is that what you're saying? Or what are you saying?
Or he wants to show something.
Oh, either one. I don't know.
Give me a second.
Either. Oh, I see something. He's got his hands at the ready.
Biggie, I think I just sent you an email. So, all right, Papa, you want to show something in a sec? We're gonna give Papa a chance real quick, Stephen, and we'll come right back to you. Okay?
Sure.
What am I doing? The
I
comic
can't
book
help you. I can't help you.
Holy smokes, bro. Jeez Louise. Guys, honestly, Jesus. That's thank you. Thank you very much.
All I have is an Instagram, but these guys are so nice to let me come in and horn into their nice channels. And Bleak and Big and Alan, and I'm sort of hitting some other guys too, but I do not have a YouTube channel.
That is crazy, man. Good stuff tonight, Bleaker and Papa, K-Pop, Mad Spidey. Does the guy showing the books have a YouTube channel? Love in this. Yes to gold. Yeah, no, he doesn't have a YouTube channel, but he is on all of our YouTube channels. And if he ever wants to start,
I'm like bored in like a tick.
You are fine and dandy, my friend. All right, we're gonna make Papa big. Oh, Betty
Nice.
and Veronica. Oh, they got the hearts.
Adam Hughes.
Nice. Is that Adam Hughes? That looks like Adam Hughes.
Nice.
Oh,
I like
nice.
Batman with the big horns. I think that's really cool looking.
Yeah, the fact that he's got the long
Yeah.
horns.
The long. I think that's really a cool cover.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Very cool. Nobody gives Hawkman enough fucking credit these days.
No.
What are you doing, Pop? Are you showing it? Oh,
Oh,
Bangarang.
there
Nice.
we go.
Nice. I have a second print of that.
Second print?
Not that cover, but I do have a second print.
The Pacelli variant?
No, I've got the
that one's the Pacelli
yeah, I got the
variant.
Crane one.
Matt Spidey, my name's Steve. What's your name?
Simon.
Simon.
Yeah, Simon.
Are you from down under, or are you over in Blighty?
Down under, none of that
Down
pommy
under,
stuff.
mate. Very cool.
Ah, nice. So these are the books he got from me. Tate Prime. Those are the books you got from Tate. Nice. Papa got those from Tate Prime. Very cool, man.
Nice.
Very cool. Let's put Steppo back in charge.
You're in trouble now.
Oh, you're in big trouble. You're in big trouble, mister.
One of my areas that I do like to collect quite a bit is the World War II stuff.
Yes.
And although I'm not a big Captain Marvel fan, I posted one today. The war covers are pretty cool. This is probably one of the best Captain Marvel propaganda covers.
That is awesome. Awesome. Oh my god.
Only a 9.2.
Yeah, it's sort of a shitty grade, but I guess
we do what we can.
Yeah.
I got this from Jeff Itkin. He had it, the Golden Age Guru. I said, if you're the Golden Age Guru, what does that make me? He says, I don't know. But he has a beautiful collection. Jeff Itkin does. Nice guy, really nice guy. And I said, ooh, I like that. I have a raw copy of this as well. And on my post, because you can't get inside, you can't see what's inside, I had a raw copy. And the story inside is really, really a great story. And it's extremely of the war. And they say the names and they stereotype and they do all the things. But of course, these guys were trying to kill us and wipe us out. So I don't have a great deal of sympathy, and I can't revise history to change that, because they did some horrible stuff.
Oh yeah, they don't think we had propaganda. We had propaganda. We definitely had propaganda. Batman was carrying a gun during the Vietnam War, wasn't he? Come on, people. There was propaganda.
This one is another. This is a Captain Marvel Jr. in keeping with that atomic bomb cover, and this one doesn't bring an awful lot of money, but look at the colors on that cover.
That's
neat.
Really, really nice. Why doesn't that one bring a lot of money?
I don't know. I didn't thump a gift melon, though. I said, I'll take it.
That's amazing, man.
And
Steve, you got really good books, bro.
Oh, thank you. He has sort of Captain Marvel Jr. has sort of a double cape. He has, or a really, really long collar. And it has this, the bomb says, Captain Marvel Jr. and the atomic bomb on the loose.
That's amazing.
This is from September of 1947. In the Golden Age, which started in 1938 with Action Comics #1 in June of 1938, there's another terminology for the Golden Age in the mid to late 40s. They call it the Atomic Age. And the atomic bomb was dropped in 1945, and the war ended in September. So it was like in August or July or whenever it is we dropped the bombs on them. So that's what I call, from that point, it's still Golden Age, but it's also the Atomic Age, because the atomic bomb got dropped. And so they would have atomic bomb covers every so often that would show up because, and then a lot of the, Godzilla came from radiation from atomic bombs, and all kinds of atomic bomb stuff was going on, and then into the early 50s and stuff like that, very much so. That was this was a Mac Rayboy cover, I believe. No, I take it back. This is Bud Thompson. This is Bud Thompson looking like Mac Rayboy. But here, a little bit later on, that's issue 53. This is issue number 115. And this is also Bud Thompson, but Bud Thompson has now pretty much made the character his own.
That's I like the eye. That's the eye one. Yeah,
that's so cool.
It's an eye popper. It says right on the cover.
I love eyeball covers.
But that's good. That's a good cover. They just wouldn't do something like that nowadays.
No, they wouldn't even draw one eye.
No, I know.
I'm sorry, too much overhead.
Yeah, that's such a cool cover, man.
Ba-dum-bum.
We got Mr. Brother Big.
This
Big.
Is,
I sent you the link if you do want to pop on, buddy.
This is from a pedigree called the Cosmic Aeroplane Collection. The Cosmic Aeroplane Collection was called that because the guy that had the set of books was a teacher. And what he did is he had all these books that he used for his art class. And so there are like circles and checks that he would do when he would show different art to the students. And they would then do things, in other words, do their art to try to emulate that and what have you. So the comic book store that this guy came in to sell his books to was the Cosmic Aeroplane Comic Store. And that's where how the name for Cosmic Aeroplane came about. I have a Planet comic. I can't remember which number it was, but the pink cover with the gal on the sled on cliffs.
Oh yes, Biggie. When is that, Big? Is that now? Because I will get off and we'll let you go to the wrestler. Well, is that the wrestling show, Papa, or is that what's happening?
No, it's the trivia show.
Oh, the trivia show, right.
It's actually
are you gonna bail out quick, or are we sticking?
It was supposed to start 7 minutes ago, but it hasn't started yet. So
I don't like overrunning other people, and we do have 15 people in the chat.
Yeah, always come back later.
We could always come back later. I can make another stream later tonight.
Insomniac Church Theater.
Insomniac Church Theater, unless Reverend Journey wants to lead and go do one on his channel. Yeah, you know what? Let's get the heck out of here, guys. I'm sorry. I would have stayed a lot. I would have stayed a little longer, but I don't want to I don't want to split the community.
You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Yeah, let's go check out Cliff. Cliff is awesome. So let's go give him some love.
See you guys. Nice to see you all.
Very good to see you, Steven. You can stick
nice
around.
To meet you, Simon.
Steven, you're more than welcome to stick around backstage for a minute, Steven. You don't have to leave right away. But if you want to, you can. That's fine as well.
Don't be like that, CJ. Don't be an asshole.
He's just upset he's not on it.
What's going on now? CJ being mean?
Oh, he's written who gives a crap about the trivia show.
That's
That'd be a dick.
She always fingers me every day. Papa, that's not what that means. So what are you trying to say? That she can finger me, but I cannot finger her?
That's definitely not what that means.
Hey, I am the head of the household. I can finger anybody I want. I can finger anybody in this restaurant. You!